how much money you got.
I received an anonymous email from a female.
Yeah, hold on.
She wanted to
Can you
know,
hear this?
why can't I find a good man? Say, okay, I want a man with money and he has to be economically attractive. But what are you bringing? What are you bringing to his life? Have you thought of that? Here's the thing. When you ask women these questions, it's what do you bring to the table? What they'll say is they'll just get upset. You know why? Because they don't bring anything. Nothing. They don't know what they're supposed to bring. They don't want to say, oh, I can be his piece, I can do his laundry, I can wash. Do you guys know that when a woman feels like that she's not empowered if she has to cook and clean for her man, she says, oh, well, that's beneath me. So what is there for us, men? What can we expect from you ladies? To just show up and give us sex and that's it? What about the dishes? What about the ironing? What about cooking? What about cleaning? Can you cook a full meal from scratch? That's what a good man wants. Can you rub his back? Can you greet him with a nice, pleasant voice? A nice, pleasant hello. How was your day?
Yeah.
Can you do these things? That one. See, us men, we don't ask for much, ladies. We don't ask for much.
I'm not saying he's right and wrong. It's just the part what he said about what does a woman bring to the table.
Expect the world.
No, but it's true. They expect women expect a lot of them now.
I'll go back to it. That bit's harsh, you know.
He has to be economically attractive. But what are you bringing? What are you bringing to his life? Have you thought of that? Here's the thing. When you ask women these questions, is what do you bring to the table? What they'll say is they'll just get upset. You know why? Because they don't bring anything. Nothing. They don't know what they're supposed to bring. They don't want to say, oh, I can be his piece, I can do his laundry, I can wash. Do you guys know that when a woman feels like that she's not empowered if she has to cook and clean for her man, she says, oh, well, that's beneath me. So what is there for us? What can we expect from you ladies? To just show up and give us sex and that's it? What about the dishes? What about the ironing? What about cooking? What about cleaning? Can you cook a full meal from scratch? That's what a good man wants. Can you rub his back? Can you greet him with a nice, pleasant voice? A nice, pleasant hello. How was your day? Can you do these things? See, us men, we don't ask for much, ladies. We don't ask for much. But you got to do something. You can't just show up to the party empty-handed and expect the world. Your looks deteriorate over time.
No, this episode's fucked up. 2020. Why a lot of women will be single in 2020.
Have good men. And she says to me she has a degree. She's well off. She has her life together. And she has a whole bunch of different achievements that she has acquired throughout her life. She's 34 years old and she lives on the East Coast. And I didn't reply back, but one thing I noticed about today's women and the gripe and the complaint is, where are all the good men gone? Now, when it comes to women, when they say where have all the good men gone,
him?
Or they're tired of being lonely and single, ladies, you have to understand something. What are you bringing to a man's life that will make him want to settle down and commit his life to you? Yes. Why would he stop living his free bachelor life where he can do whatever he wants to? He doesn't have to answer to anyone. He doesn't have to deal with any a woman's problems, complaints, gripes, negative complaining. Why would he stop all that freedom just to be with you and take care of you? See, when it comes to women, you want a sponsor. And when I say sponsor, you want a man to financially do things for you in order to be with you. That's not what love is about. Now, I can see if you was reciprocating the same amount of energy, but Today's women, you look for handouts. You want a man to do all these different things and be happy.
Deal damage with submachine gun. Yeah, I got to do.
This is why you're
Have you got one?
Because you want a man.
I want to fight. I want to face the Marauders.
Give his all, trade all his goods.
Where?
Put his hopes and dreams and aspirations on hold.
Yeah, I want to fight these. I want to fight these fucks.
You want to know why the good men? The reason why good men don't want to be with you is because they can spot a leech right away. Not just a leech financially, but a leech emotionally, physically, psychologically. See, women, you're draining. You're a burden on a man's life. A man will tell you, we think with our feet. We'll, sleep with you a few times, and after that, we'll shoo you away because we can see the burden, the headaches from a mile away. Good men are calculated. They know what they want to do with their life. They know where they're going. And if they don't see you as an asset to their life and a benefit in some way, it doesn't have to be financial. It could just be a peace of mind. It could be a background. If he doesn't see that you can do that, why would he
shot them with a shotgun? Yeah.
Hero,
yeah.
Why would he
shot them down with a shotgun? Yeah.
And you wouldn't think,
Hero, yeah.
You've been fed this narrative that you just deserve a good man.
Well, I'm gonna use the bandages. Let me use the bandages.
Earn that right. That good man who works day in and day out to build his life. You've been fed these narratives and these different things that you're a queen, you're a princess, you can date around, you can sleep around, you can do all these, go to school, do all these different things. Okay, fine. And then when you feel as though you want to settle down,
yeah. Oh shit.
have a good
Oh
man.
God, you kept moving.
He's supposed to be there and happy and ready to take care of you and give you the world. The reason why you're single and lonely, women, and this is a special message to you women, because I know you're hurting inside. You're superficial. Now I can see if you want a man who's stable, who has his own income, that's understandable. But when you want a man to take you on private jets, take you around the world, must love to travel, you want all these different countries, that's a lot of money he's forking over. Why would he do that? There's a ton of good men out there. But see, you women want a sponsor. You want a man to give and give and give until he can't give anymore. Then you want to nag him into submission. Good men don't want that in their lives. They have too much positivity going on. Too much fun that they're having to have you and they just and be with you long term. See, overwhelming majority of women are a headache. You bring a lot of drama to a man's life. And you don't see that. You don't understand that. You don't want to be his peace. You don't want to be you don't want to follow his lead. We haven't even gotten into that. You want to do things your way. And if you don't get things your way, what you'll do is pout and complain, and you'll get upset if you hear a man say no, or if you see you can't manipulate him. What you'll do is go back to that dating him. Or you'll go to somebody else who can manipulate it and use and get over it. See, women, you are a walking sponsor. You're looking for a guy who has, who's going to spend all this money and give you all his time and all his attention. What are you giving in return? Why? Just think, why should he stop what he's doing in his life to buy you a big house?
Hold on a minute, what's he saying
To buy
now?
you that car?
I don't know, man. After watching that video earlier, it somewhat puts me off. These punks are killing games, and I'm even gonna continue. My motivation to play battle is running low, I'm sure, and I'm more enjoying it, but it feels too grindly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with myself anymore these days, brother. But you chose to play that, innit? So, you know, that's your decision, mate. But at the same time, you was offline for 3 months. What do you want me to do? Just turn this game off? Nah, Jason. Not your Jason. Jason Ganja. But that's why he's not even on my card, man. I'm not sitting around. But you're telling me, you know what I mean? You're complaining to everyone else, but you chose to play this game solo. Like, as in offline solo, like whatever it is, Fortnite, Battle of the Storm, whatever it is, man's mum, poo-poo in next man's garden. It is the better game by far. Then cool, isn't it? But I don't play that. That's like telling people to fucking play Modern Warfare and play the story mode only, but don't play online with your friends. Yeah, when your friends improve and they fuck off and do their own thing, then you can't complain, innit? And when they go and meet new friends, they make new allies. No, but then they fuck off and make new allies along the way. What do you want them to do? Like, just sit around and wait for your bottom? Nah, mate. That's like him saying, "Oh, I could play with me, you, Matt, and Jason, and I should chuck someone out." No, I mean you, Matt, and James, and I should chuck someone out of the equation here to fill a slot for him because he says so. That's kind of ungrateful, mate. Does it still say James is online, or is he offline? Yeah, it says to me he's offline for over an hour.
Turn off on my Xbox Live.
Oh, he's turned off. He's off Xbox Live.
Yeah, it looks like.
Alright, but do me a favour though, as a friend, please don't delete them off that group thing. Keep staying there with them, innit?
Yeah, yeah, I'm on it. There's someone coming. Oh, I see footsteps. Oh, that was me by accident.
Where are they? Top floors? How can there be people on the top stairs, you know? How can there be people on the top?
You got murked.
It's enough shield here to put
refreshing. I've got 3 health packs, so you don't. If you got, yeah.
I got 1. Thing is, that's with girls as well. They're critical. They're kind of critical because you said, you know, I've got my shit in line and I work and all that. Even if I wasn't working, girls are too fast.
Girls like men that work.
Yeah, but what if a guy doesn't work but has money? You see?
Did you get him?
Yeah, of course I did.
He did.
But I got mashed in the process though. You poo-pooing again. You gotta stop poo-pooing, mate. It's too much. There's that hung curry. Man's got bare cabbage. Man's got bare cabbage. I got 15 cabbages with mushrooms and it's spoiled with people like what I explained earlier on selfish pricks. They come to you home base, which makes you build, and then expect handouts of trade, which is dumb. If you are power level 40, I expect man to have his own weapons, you get me? But no, people either don't play the game properly or are considered to expect handouts. What the fuck?
If you don't work and you have money,
Mm.
I think women just like men that work because one, it gives them a purpose. Two,
But if I'm at home playing games and using my internet and I'm making my money from buying and selling, that's work anyway. But I don't really explain. The thing is with me, yeah, like I kind of told you about my background before, but I don't feel like I have to explain myself to someone when I'm doing my things, because when I was with her, I was telling her I was selling all my stuff from my house. I was buying and selling things. That's all I do back in the day. And then I got to
someone's floating.
and really and truly she's very petty, because in truly shows me she should owe me more than the money I asked for. I don't even want the money.
Should.
I don't even want the money. I don't even care about the money, man. It wasn't the fact that I asked for the money, you know. All I was going to ask her was I wanted to sort out a package plan to sort out some cameras for my mum, and I was just going to ask her, would you be willing to pay me 100 like every 2 weeks? That's all I was going to ask her. I wasn't going to ask her anything else. And then I was going to pay the other 200 on it. I would have paid 500 and I wouldn't have no worries about like knowing where my money went. The other day, it was only the other day, she was only asking me the other day, like, to help her decide to buy a car, innit? She wanted to get a new car, and I said, you treat yourself, innit? That's what you should do.
Michael, there's a mushroom here.
And then she was saying, oh, but I work hard enough, I deserve the money to buy the car and do... Well, do that then, innit? What are you asking me for? I'm not driving your car. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna continue and play and do the 160th season. But yeah, man, gaming, as I know, is dead. No sponsorship. Esports, yeah, it becomes more popularised. He still doesn't get it, man. He can say all that shit if he wants to, but
Fucking grappler.
we have to get out of here, you know. Is it closing now? Which way do you want to go? This way? I can see him.
He's seen us.
No. He's in the field. There's one other one. Oh, that's where they both are.
There's 4 of us as well.
Yeah.
2 on 2.
Over there building.
Are they building?
Building a big fucking house.
Fucking homos. Wow, you seen me. Oh, that got me good.
Yeah? Burn you alive, bitch! Oh shit! Oh my, that was good. I like that. I'm in a good mood now. That was horrible. Oh, I got to delete. Oh, and that was the Kinder spin as well. Forget all that. That don't exist anymore.